There's been a recent political effort in our country to address this atrocity. One, our State Department is one of the few countries to officially condemn China's oppression of the Uyghur people. In addition, a bill was recently proposed in Congress, the Uyghur Human Rights Policy Act 2019, which recommends that the State Department investigate and consider initiating targeted sanctions. It is our job to demonstrate to the State Department that because of our commitment to freedom and justice, we support the goals and the steps outlined in this bill and request and encourage them to address the Uyghur oppression. As we rally, first, we speak to our fellow members of the American public. Please join us in supporting Uyghur freedom. We feel that this issue crosses all political, religious, and cultural divides. We all share a deep commitment and reverence for freedom and justice worldwide. And we must unite in our support for these values and our commitment to ending this enormous oppression. Second, we speak to the international community. Our State Department has recently invited all moral countries to condemn the oppression. We would like to again invite them, all countries and all publics, rally behind your governments and support freedom for the oppressed Uyghur people. Third, and primarily, we as the American public come before you, the U.S. State Department, to tell you that because of our reverence for freedom and justice, we want the Uyghur atrocity addressed. We do not believe that these steps will be easy, namely the steps outlined in the congressional bill, investigation and targeted sanctions. We do not think that this will be an easy task to do, but we feel that in the name of freedom and justice, it will be worth it. We are honored to stand together with diverse populations from the American public. In particular, thank you to the many people from the Uyghur community who have traveled very far to be here at this rally. In addition, on this very day, there is an additional rally in Washington, D.C., organized by the Uyghur community. And we stand in solidarity with them and their commitment to advocating to our country to end this oppression. It is my honor to introduce our first speaker. His name is Arafat Erkin. He came here as a student, and his parents are currently imprisoned in the camps. Please, Arafat.